By the way, it might be tedious to have to click on each thread and see what it says. I think it will be easier for you to select a response if you are able to see all the responses all at once. This will make it easier for you to kind of, do some initial comparison and contrast across all responses and deciding which response you want to go with. So if you want to make it easier to see all of the responses and do the selection and the thinking that goes behind making your selection, that is with respect to the response that you're going to compare and contrast with your own point of view, what you can do is look at where it says thread actions and then click on this. Then this will give you all of the threads. If I still have these do not use threads, I would unclick them just so that you don't confuse yourself. But ultimately, that's up to you, because if I do leave these up, then you'll have a written or a dot. You'll have a copy of the samples that I came up with. But I also plan to post PDF of the examples. So again, I would not select these just because you don't want to confuse yourself. That said, it's up to you. But then after you do that, after you do the thread action, then you just click on collect. And then what this does is it puts all of the responses on a single page. In theory, you could also print this. And I might do that when I create a video showing you how to use this and how to think critically and how to make a really good decision about which response you should respond to in a way that'll be more engaging for you and make it more likely that you get a better grade on this assignment. But I think that this might be quite welcome by some of you because you can see all of the responses all at once. Just make sure that if you do tell Blackboard or the discussion board to collect all of the responses or all of the threads, that if you see do not use, if the thread says do not use it. Remember those threads that have do not use, those are just used for demonstration and teaching purposes, and they're not even about the same specific topic that you're focused on for this task.